Good morning, everybody. Sports, a presentation of the Chuck Edwards Sportscaster Club. Yesterday, the OU football team held their pre-camp press conference in preparation of the start of training camp today. Second-year offensive coordinator Ben Arbuckle spoke on his relationship with quarterback John Mateer.
I consider myself very fortunate to get to be going into year 4 with John for a bunch of different reasons. Personally, I've watched him grow up from, I think he was 18 whenever I first met him to, now he's 21 years old, and just getting to see that maturation and transformation of him as a leader and as a player and as a young man, that builds, I think, a lot of confidence and a lot of trust. But then I get to see him as a player, and, we'll be watching something and we'll see him do something on film, and then I'll just go back in the archives to whenever we were at Wazoo together and pull something up from an early practice that I remember him making a mistake. And I'm like, oh, how far you have come. But I consider myself really fortunate just to get to be able to coach him again for a 4th year and really see him throughout pretty much this entire journey. Couldn't be more proud of him, but excited for him to get to go out there and really kick off this 26th season.
Over the offseason, former Dallas Cowboy tight end Jason Witten was hired as the tight ends coach. Sooner head coach Brent Venables spoke on the new hire.
I think you're going to see improvement in every part of how they play. And there's an experience standpoint, but experience doesn't get you there as quickly as being an effective teacher. And he's got a natural, skill set when it comes to teaching the game, how he thinks. And he's very bright, but he's able to be an effective communicator with the guys. Inspire, motivate, challenge. It certainly has instant credibility, but if you can't meet the player where he's at, it's going to be hard to be effective to get the guys to play like you want them to play. So I think that's the art of all of it, but he loves what he does. So when you're passionate about what you do, I think that you have a chance to be great at it. He doesn't like it, he loves it. And, when I offered him the job, he was willing to walk from where he was to get to Norman, and I love that. There wasn't a lot of him hauling around. As soon as I said, I'm offering you the job, he said, I'll be there. But he's hungry. He's a great teammate. I think one of his best qualities is how somebody that has had the kind of career that he has professionally, how well he blends in with everyone.
OU kicks off their season September 4th against UTEP. Former Arapahoe Butler Lady Indian J.C. South has accepted an offer to play softball for Abilene Christian University in Abilene, Texas. After graduation from Arapahoe Butler, South spent her freshman season at Western Oklahoma State in Altus. There she helped the Pioneers go 39-17 and make it to the regional tournament. South hit .473 on the year and stole 61 bases. Abilene Christian competes in the United Athletic Conference and finished last season 7-41. With a look at state sports, here's Dave Lanning.
The preseason college football polls are starting to come out, and the coaches' preseason poll was released yesterday. The Sooners 9th in the first ranking of the new season. OU has been ranked in the annual preseason coaches poll 26 of the last 27 years and have appeared in the top 20 in each of the 26 years they've been ranked. The preseason top 10 has Ohio State number 1, Oregon 2, then Georgia, Texas, and Notre Dame. Indiana 6th, then Miami, Texas A&M, the Sooners 9th, and then Ole Miss 10th. Oklahoma State missed out being in the top 25, but did receive some votes. Dave Lanning on the Radio Oklahoma Network.
Last night, the Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame inducted their 2026 class with members including former OU Sooners Sam Bradford and Rod Schote, current OU gymnastics coach KJ Kindler, former OSU Cowboy Terry Miller, Stillwater native and World Series champion Matt Holliday, sprint car icon Emmett Hahn, and the 2025 championship-winning Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's Sports for your Wednesday morning. It's a presentation of the Chuck Edwards Sportscaster Club.
Catch the Western Oklahoma Sports Podcast on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Podcasts, or Right.Media.